Hey guys, welcome back. This is Orbman again from the Crusaders on Ark's Adventureland map that we created recently. Today I am going to do the first mission that we have called A Lost Kitty. So if you haven't watched the first video before this one, go ahead and do that so you know how to get started on the Adventureland map. Otherwise, if you're ready to go, then let's get going. So on my right is the quest area. It says quests. It is small enough to go in with a horse if you want. So alright, so the first, if you look here, you're going to see a bunch of quests. There are currently, when we first open, we're going to have 8 quests that you can do, all the way up to a pirate, let's take this off so you can see, a pirate treasure. So you will not be able to get into this one. It says coming soon. I don't know if you can see that. These are all coming soon right here. So yes, they're there, but they're not unlocked because we are still working on them, getting them ready. We will open up new quests once a month. So for now, you have these first 8 quests. The first one, and you don't have to go in necessarily in order. You can go to any one of these right off the bat if you want, but you might have an easier time if you go in order. Alright, so the first one is A Lost Kitty. Alright, let's see. So go to the very top storage, and in the top storage, there is A Lost Kitty. Oh, we already got one. Sorry. I can use that one. Okay. And you can keep this journal with you if you want. So first of all, let's go ahead and read this. It says, this is the princess. She says, "Whatever you're doing, stop and do what I say. I am the princess of Castle Frith. I lost my kitty last night. Father says I'm silly leaving my bedroom windows open at night, but I needed fresh air. Nobody understands the pressure I'm under. What with my BFF in Village, all my friends on Stonebook, asking about the dodo ball coming up. Phew, I'm going to need a spa day after this. Anyways, I last saw Kitty playing in the waterfall around 3020. Find and return her to my butler Jeeves at my beach house at 3925. But keep it quiet so Father doesn't find out. Jeeves will be waiting. Speak the word Fabs and Jeeves will let you in the house. Now go, shoot." Alright, so Princess has lost her kitty. She left her window open. You have to kind of read it to see what the quest is about, but it says that she's looking for Kitty. It says, I last saw Kitty playing around the waterfall at 3020. So that gives you a hint of where to go looking for the kitty. Find and return her. After you find her, you have to figure out a way to return her to the butler Jeeves at the beach house at 3925. So you get it? So you kind of have to look at it. And then it says to get into the house, speak the word Fabs. I didn't quite get it. There you go. Fabs. And Jeeves will let you in. Now, if you have a cell phone, if you look on your phone, there's a number pad with the letters on it. This is a hint on how you use that. So Fabs, for example, is 3227. So if you use your phone, it'll be 3227 for Fabs, and that'll be the pin code to let you into the beach house once you get there. So I'll show you all that though in a minute. So first, let's go ahead and go to 30. I think it said 3020, right? 3020. Yeah, that's where the last known location of Kitty was. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna fast forward. You can go out the gate right here to go, but I'll probably fast forward a lot so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me running my horse. So I'm gonna go off to 3020, which is all the way on the other side of the map, it looks like. So definitely I'll be fast forwarding. So I'll see you once I get there. Just really quick, you're gonna come across Benton Harbor. This is Benton Harbor. It's a work in progress for a couple more missions that we're doing. You might see a couple like tech turrets out. Those will be gone by the time we're done. But this is something White Knight is working on, one of the members of our cluster. So we're pretty excited about it. We'll tell you more about that some other month when that one comes out. Okay, so I am now at I'm really close to the waterfall now. And actually, this is a good hint right here. You can see those numbers. All right. There are 3 locations that you can find the kitty. Now, again, we want to make it so that everybody can play. So there's 3 spots that you can try and get Kitty. If you go to one of these farms and Kitty's already gone, that's because another player already already did this particular one. So first of all, you get off, and it says, "Help! Some stray cat is going around killing all of our chickens." So this is let's see what's going on here. Yeah, there's some stray cat in there. All right, so this is Kitty. See, it says right there, Kitty's really sweet. Don't worry about her. But Kitty is on aggressive, so she wants to kill you. Before we go in there and see what we need to do, let's check this out. Again, don't forget, look around and see if there's anything you can get inside of the farmer's house. Looks like the farmer's wife and the wife and the dog here they're all freaked out and inside. You can get into there. There's nothing in this one. But again, don't forget, check all the little places. You never know, there might be special Easter eggs or items that you could use. I will say this, some of the quests, if you look around hard enough, you will find tech items like a tech mutator, a tech generator. I don't know if there's any on the Lost Kitty. Actually, I know there is one actually on the Lost Kitty. So we'll do that in a second. I'm not going to show you where it's at, but I'll show you kind of some hinting of where it might be. So anyway, let's do this. All right, so we need to get the kitty. What can we do? The kitty has eaten all of his chickens, but we know that this kitty is aggressive. It's trying to fight. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, I need to put that on passive. Don't kill my horse. Now see, I made the mistake. Oh, I think I just did it. Okay. Alright, I just kind of showed how you're supposed to do it. So, very quickly, I forgot to do something that's very important. Before you go in there, throw a couple of these down, because I could have been killed. I was almost half dead by the time I got out of there. Alright, then you can go in and you can claim Kitty. It was an unclaimed, at the time it was unclaimed. So I'm going to go ahead and set its behavior back to neutral. Alright. Alright, Kitty. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, let's set it to passive. Alright, there, now it stopped moving. There you go. Now inside, Kitty has a couple things. We don't really need the meat, but he has one of these. If you want to take that, you can either eat it yourself, which I'm going to do that since I'm... There you go. And I'm going to put this guy. You get it ate all the dodos, so it has dodos in its stomach. We're going to call it Glenn. And it's got a saddle. Now, if you guys in the cluster, you've been playing the with Shiny Dino mod. This is the shiny version of the kitty. It's the pygmy. So we have a small kitty. That way we have a small cat that we can ride. So I love it. I love the pygmies. So you have now a pygmy kitty that you own, and you now can take it over to. Now let's go. Let's see. What do we got? Let's tell this thing to follow us now. All right. So we have Kitty. Let's see. What do we need to do next? Okay, we found it around this 3020. Find and return her to the butler, Jeeves, at my beach house at 3925. And it says, but keep it quiet. Use the word fabs to open the door to get in. Alright, there, let me do my, put a little bit into there. Let's see. Oop. And then we got all this stuff we can put in this, you know, if we want to maybe put some speed on this one, or if you want you could do, you know, a whole bunch of, anyway, it's all what you want. I'm gonna go ahead and do it that way. Alright, Kitty, let's go. Now again, there's a second location up in that area right there. It's all next to the waterfall. There's one here, one there, and then there's another one. I'm just gonna jump all the way down there. You see that? All the way down here, and there's another kitty. So don't get all the kitties. Like, don't just say, oh, I'm gonna get all three of them. Leave them for other people to get, so that then they can have a chance at claiming the kitty and then bringing it over. But these are all identical farmhouses. It's just so that you have a chance to do the quest. So let's go over here, and now we're gonna head to 3925, I believe it was. Either way, I know where it's at. It's on this little island here. Alright, now horsey, let's go. Hopefully there's no sharks in here. I think there was. I think I saw some. Oh, that's just a dolphin. No big deal. We can deal with dolphins. Alright, so once again, see all the numbers? Everything's getting beat up down there. You got a trike being beat. It's getting shot like crazy. And you also have a Bronto that's getting shot up. So this is because there's turrets. The turrets are there. They're your protection. See, there's a turret right there. It will not shoot you unless you get in the line of fire from it shooting like a wild dino. But it's going to kill all the wild dinos so you can do what you want down here without being beat up. Alright, so again, make sure you check everything. Don't just, don't just run away. You definitely want to check around. Maybe there's some loot down here you can look into. There's some boxes that are unlocked. There's a couple of these. Maybe you need some more rafts or things. I'm sure there's something in those. But I'll let you do that. You can also, this is the Royal Island for the Royal Beach House. You can go and see what are the... You should be able to go up any ladders and see what the guards have up here. Maybe they have like a new weapon you can get. So there's some arrows. And yes, there you go. So you can take one of these and you have a little bit better. So you start upgrading your weapons, Don't take everything when you go to, like, maybe take like 100 to 300 of these, ooh, almost died. There you go. Alright, but don't take everything once you get to this area. Yeah, see, I don't want to be in the way of that. There you go. It will shoot you if you get into its line of fire. But again, don't take everything when you come to the island, to the Adventureland. Don't just take everything you see. Leave some for everybody, so we can all have fun and get supplied up and stuff like that. All right, so welcome to the Royal Beach House. All right, let's go ahead and leave our kitty here. So we've returned Kitty to the Royal Beach House. Looks like Princess is right here. Oh, that's just a rider. I love this. This is another shiny unicorn with a luminescent little thing on the top of the head. But anyway, these are all the princesses and the kings probably, so you can't claim these. These are all for them. But let's go ahead and you can look around if you want, but you're not going to be able to get in unless you use the correct pin code. So remember what that is? It's FABS, which I can't remember the number now. I think it was 33. I can't remember. Let's take a look. It is 3227. All right, so let's do 3227. Voila! All right, we get to go in, and it shuts behind you. So, all right, look in G's inventory. So go into his inventory and then grab this. It says, what? Oh, you found Kitty. Oh, great. I guess. Wonderful. Look, let me level with you. The staff and I all hate Kitty around here. Every one of us has been clawed or scratched by Kitty, and we're done with the abuse. I was the one that pushed Kitty out the window at the castle in the first place, so can you do us all a favor? Don't let the princess know you found Kitty. Will you do that? You can keep Kitty, and I'll tell you what, if you take Kitty off our hands, I'll reward you with anything you want in this box here. The code is 4567. Deal? So it looks like Jeeves is not in love with Kitty. He does not like Kitty. He's wanting to get rid of that cat. So what was it again? I think it was 4567. So he says if you will keep Kitty, which is kind of cool, then you will give you anything in this box. So 4567. And look at that. So there's a bunch of, now we can use, these are really nice, the soul traps. So get like 100 of those, or get whatever amount. But again, don't take everything. Make sure that everybody has a chance to get, some and stuff like that. You know what I mean. So, oh, and I forgot all about it. There's an actual book in there as well. It says Kitty Power. This is the end of this mission. So, congratulations, you found Kitty. You are hereby awarded. I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't I? You are hereby awarded with Kitty Power. You may now open the storage back at the starter island and use its contents anytime you wish by using the code Kitty 5489. So let's hold on to that and let's head back to the starter island. Now again, I'm not gonna go through all of the little places you can look all over in here for stuff. I love that you can actually get a donut and you can eat the donut. It brings your food up a little bit. There's even, these are particularly, you can go into cups, for example, and they'll always give you a water jar, but these ones give you a tech canteen. So that's not bad. If you have never had a tech canteen, go ahead and grab one. This inventory right here, you know, you can get stuff out of there, you can get stuff out of here. Again, I'm not going to go through everything, but I will say this: there is a mutator in this location. You will want to look through. There's doors everywhere. There's doors everywhere. There's ladders. I mean, there's little things. Make sure you look around. You can go outside. Oh yeah, we got to do this again. 3, 7. Yeah, good. Okay, I remember. All right. Now we're out, and again, you can look through anything out here too. Maybe there's somewhere out here that you're gonna find something. You know, there's some food in there. Oh, there's stuff up there that's unlockable. So yeah, make sure you look around. Here's their little gazebo that they're in. It looks like there's a drunk sleeping guard. You can look inside of his inventory. He's got beer bottles down there, and there's another one of those little message in the bottles. But feel free to look everywhere. The other thing too is, well, this would be nice if we had gone through the tomes of teleportation. We'd be able to teleport back to the starter island. So again, this is a very important quest. I'm not going to go through this quest. I'm going to let you guys go through it on your own. But this quest, when you go through it, you'll be able to use the teleporters in the entire map. So turn back mortal. Only those who have studied the tomes of teleportation may enter here. This guy's name is Jerome. So he's not let you in. Does he get a... Yeah, you need a pin code. Alright, so let's go ahead and run back to the starter island. I'm going to fast forward that, and we'll show you guys what it looks like when you get your reward. I'm going to take my horse, and I'm going to ride Mr. Kitty here, and I'll fast forward so we can see what it looks like. Actually, I'll go this way. Okay, we're back at the starter island. I'm going to run up to the top here again. I had to get on my horse because my my kitty ran out of stamina in the water there. Alright, so go back into the quests. And alright, we have a reward with a pin code down below. So let's take a look. It says Kitty 5489. So put in 5489, 5489. And look at that. Now you can get a pygmy saber anytime you want, a level 300 X saber tooth. So if you want to take one, maybe a male and female, if you want any more soul balls or anything, you can take some of those. And now you can get into that reward whenever you want to. So if you happen to kill your saber tooth or something like that, you can always, you know, get another one from it. Remember, soul pods, you're going to have to go out to actually throw them down, so you want to go a little ways away. I think this might be close. There you go. So these ones, they're not as pretty, but you still have, you know, a saber tooth. And actually, I don't think these are pygmy. Yeah, so these are just X saber tooth. So the only way to get a pygmy saber tooth is to do the actual quest. So I was incorrect on that. These are all going to just be normal saber tooths that you can ride just like normal. So, all right, and that is the Lost Kitty quest. So we have essentially found the kitty. We brought it back to Jeeves. He said he didn't want it, so we get to keep it. Feel free to take that back to the cluster if you want, and you can actually, let me show you how to do that really quick. You guys should know how to do this, but just in case. Now I need to fix this so that it's and I'm gonna unlock it. There you go. Oh, now it's unpowered. Well, you guys understand. You have to go to Arc Data, and then you upload it. You can basically say, okay, here's my kitty. I think this is the right one. Let me just check to be sure. think it's the little kitty. Yeah, there you go. So if you're like, oh, I love this little kitty, I don't want to lose it, it's a pygmy. So what you can do is you can put it in a soul ball. Now watch carefully, because you're not gonna want to. You're gonna want to remember this. You can upload things to ArcData. Okay, it's in there, but you cannot download them. Item downloads are disabled on this map. That is so that you don't bring like I don't know, like something from the cluster to this map. We want you to come to this map naked. There's nothing you bring with you, but you can take anything you get from this map, you can bring it over to the cluster. I think you could even take the... Nope, you can't take those, but that's okay. But anything else, you know, if you want to take anything else from here, you want to take those potatoes, you go for it. You want the seeds, anything you want. If you like the canoes, you like, you know, having that canoe. So you get it. Anything you want to bring over to the cluster, you can do that, but you cannot take them back out. So that was a lost kitty. We've now got our kitty, and we're able to ride it whenever we want with the reward. The next one is School of Teleportation. You'll want to go through that school so you can learn how to use the tomes of teleportation to be able to go anywhere on this map. And that's it for me today. So if you have any questions, I'm in the Crusaders Discord. You can always message me. Obviously, if you have any other ideas too for missions or cool things that you want to see on this map, let me know. We can also get people on here if they're interested in building. We can geocaching also is that colorful squares over there. That's geocaching. You should check that one out if you want to hide things on the map. A lot of cool things are ahead of us here on Arc's Adventureland. So with that, this is Orvman. I'm out, and we'll hopefully see you soon on Arc's Adventureland.